Dee Wallace, actress, author, healer, motivational speaker. I first started out healing professionally over 20 years ago. I became clairaudient when I was a little girl, but I didn't know I was clairaudient. I just thought I had a great imagination. Spoke with my father after he passed away, spoke to a couple of spirits that were in our house that wanted to be released, but, I didn't really think anything of it. And then after my husband passed away, at the age of 55, I kind of fell to my knees and said, I don't want to be angry. I don't want to be a victim. I want a way we can heal ourselves. Those were the magic words. I asked, and ever since then, within 20 seconds, I got my first message. Use the light within yourself to heal yourself. And that's just expanded exponentially up until now and keeps going. I have 5 books out. 2 of them are published by Ozark. I do an international radio show over the internet every Sunday morning at 9 a.m. Pacific time. I do private sessions all over the world daily. I do a webinar every month, and I'm an actress. I'm in 2 series right now, The Whispers and a new series for Amazon called Just Add Magic. And I have a couple of feature films coming out. So I play fear in the movies, and I heal fear in my spiritual life. I don't find it hard to balance my life at all. But then I'm very clear that I want a balanced life. So I direct my life to be balanced. I very rarely work after 6 a.m. because that's my time with my daughter or my significant other. That's my time to balance and be social, relax. My best time is in the morning. That's when I write. I usually start my privates around 10. And if I'm shooting, then I work around that. But I think we all have that place where we know we're about ready to hit the wall. And if I feel that, I stop and go, okay, I need a day off, or need to go get my toes done, or I need to do whatever I need to do to just chill out and rebalance. I think we heal by who we are. So whether I'm acting or whether I'm actively pursuing my healing work, vibrationally and frequency-wise, my purpose is always to heal and bring a balance to the hearts of people. My first book's called Conscious Creation, which is really the basis of all my work. And I started it when when I became really doing the healing work on a continuing permanent basis. I started and stopped it several times because the information kept changing. And then I did a celebrity reading with John Edward. And my late husband came through, and John said, he keeps writing. Are you writing? I said, well, I have been writing a book, but I really put it aside because the information, he said, no, he's saying, you've got to finish that book. Whatever you do, you have to finish that book and get it out to the public. And that's why I finished Conscious Creation. I don't plan them. I don't plan writing books. I wait till I'm kind of told or inspired to write them. My last book, Getting Stuff, they said, look, take all your work, put it together, from this date to this date, it's a book. Everything that we've channeled for you. And it's all the latest. Like, most people don't understand why water is so important in the creation process, for example. Well, water holds memory from the beginning of time, and we're over 85% water. So if you don't change the memory of your water and the memory of the water in the world, then we're continually run and dictated by the memory of what we're carrying in our water. I don't find that there's any judgment in Hollywood about being a healer. There's really not much judgment in Hollywood about anything you want to be. That's one of the beautiful things of being a creative artist, is that most of us are so wacky. There's no room for judgment about anybody else. And Shirley MacLaine really paved the way for a lot of us to come forward in our truth about the healing work that we do. Well, I'm on my way to New Zealand and Australia. I'm doing a movie there. I'm also teaching an acting course that combines the healing work in it, which is really fascinating. I had one of the largest acting studios in LA for years, and I would combine the healing and the channeling with the acting, and it was extraordinary, just extraordinary what we got to, that how people would open up through this. I just got back from China teaching conscious creation to them. I tour a lot, so next year I'll be touring all the East Coast again, teaching workshops around that. But my daughter's getting married in September, so I'm pretty inundated with that right now. And really trying to stay until December when I go to New Zealand and Australia, closer to home, and focus on my acting. This series, Just Add Magic, that I'm doing for Amazon, we shoot right up until the wedding in September. And then I'm just going to focus on catching up on private sessions with a lot of my clients that have been waiting. If I had anything to leave the people with, it would be love yourself. Get up every day and ask yourself how you can love yourself more. Because when we truly love ourselves, we cannot not love other people in the world. When you literally live as, not in, but as the frequency of love, you are creation itself.